Politicians that choose to be an accountant because it's safe in the business, not because they...
Yo, what's up guys, it's your boy Sasuke Uchiha. Uchiha back with another video, guys. This is a little bit of an update to my DDD deck list. I hope you guys enjoy it. So far I actually don't have a a side deck. Sorry guys, your boy is a little sick and that's why I haven't been uploading. I still kinda am not as much. So let's jump right into this. Alright guys, hold on. I'm going to set the camera down on my phone technically so I can do something to get a little bit more air. Because it's really, really hot at the moment. Alright. Right now we have 3 DDD swirls. DD swirl slime. Fusion summon from the hand and also banish from the graveyard. You get a special summon 1 DD monster from your hand. Very, very reliable. 3 DD Necro Slime, banish from the graveyard to fusion. That's all it really does. Also good material for Link Kuribo. 3 Lamia, a tuner, the main tuner of the deck. Of course, you can send 1 DD or Dark Contract card from your deck, from your hand or face up from your field to the graveyard. Special summon this card, except DD Lamia. Special summon this card, but banish it when it leaves the field. And you can only use that effect. You know, special summon her that way once per turn. Or use that effect of DD Lamia once per turn. Your main boss monster of the main deck is 3 DDD Ragnarok. Until we can until we can get the real boss of the deck. They have Ragnarok as the support boss. With normal special summon, you get a special summon 1 DDD monster in your graveyard. You target it, special summon it. Also, you can tribute 1 other DD monster you control, banish. Then target 1 monster your opponent controls, banish it. Then we have 3 Kepler, mainly for your searching for your gates, for even more search power. So you pop this one off, you normal or do a special summon effect, either bounce 1 of your DDD or DD monsters back to your hand, or by his effect, you can add a Dark Contract from your deck to the hand. 3 DD Savant Copernicus, mainly because with Copernicus's help, you get a mill. He's like your main milling card. Two 7 Thomases because they actually help you with recycling your extra deck. Also, when he's normal or special summoned, you can target 1 DD card in your Pendulum Zone, destroy it. And if you do, special summon 1 level 8 DDD monster from your deck in defense position for the rest of this turn. Its effects, if any, are negated, and any battle damage your opponent takes becomes halved. So that actually does come in handy. Then on to the other 2 tuners that we run. The last 2 tuners are DD Night Howl and of course DD Ghost. Night Howl mainly for bringing back monsters when normal summoned, and of course DD Ghost mainly because this one actually helps you send to the graveyard. If this card is sent to the graveyard, you can target 1 DD monster or Dark Contract in your graveyard, except DD Ghost. Send 1 card from your deck to the graveyard with that name. If this card is banished, you can target 1 of your banished DD monsters or Dark Contracts, return it to the grave, except DD Ghost, which is very good. Upgraded version of Necro Slime, which is DD Vice Typhon. When this card is normal summon, you contribute 1 DD monster and special summon 1 level 7 DDD monster from your deck. During your main phase, if this card is in the graveyard because it was sent there, you can fusion summon one level 8 or higher DDD monster from your extra deck by banishing fusion materials listed on it from your graveyard, including this card. You can only use DD Vice Typhon once per turn. So that actually helps out big time. Then we use one DD7 Newton mainly for pendulum summonings, because when you don't have the necessary requirements, you can easily use this one to pendulum summon, which is very, very good. That is all of the monsters. That is like a hefty price of monsters. Now it's time to go into the search and the searching things that you use, the cards that you use for searching. We run 3 Dark Contract with the Gate, mainly because Dark Contract with the Gate is is the card you go for searching and other stuff. So this card allows you to search a DD or DDD monster from your deck, add it to your hand, and with only this little bit of a price of 1,000 life points. So you gotta use that wisely. Then for extra fusion summoning, we use Dark Contract with the Swamp King, of course. You can fusion summon one fiend type monster from your deck, from your extra deck, using monsters from your hand or your side of the field as fusion material. You can only use each of this effect of Dark Contract with the Swamp King once per turn. If summoning a DD fusion monster this way, you can also banish monsters from your graveyard as fusion material once per turn. During the standby phase, take 1,000. Same thing. All the Dark Contracts do that. Now for draw power, I'm going to show you guys all of the draw power. We run 3 Allure of Darknesses, 2 Pot of Desires, and 1 Pot of Acquisitiveness. Allure of Darkness, very simple, very easy. Draw 2, banish 1 dark monster. No dark monsters in your hand, send your entire hand to the graveyard. Pot of Desires, banish the top 10, draw 2. Yeah. And then, of course, Pot of Acquisitiveness. Target 3 banished monsters, shuffle all 3 into the deck, then draw 1 card from... You can only activate 1 Pot of Acquisitiveness per turn. We run one for one because in case you don't want a normal summon, use the normal summon, and you want to use it for something else. You want to use the normal summon for something else. You got 1 for 1 to back you up on that. Foolish Burial to get your Vice Typhon, your Copernicus, and your your Vice Typhon, your Necro Slime, and your Swirl Slime to the graveyard, and sometimes your Ragnaroks to the graveyard a lot quicker. Pendulum Paradox again for Pendulum Paradox again for extra deck recyclement. 1 Dark Contract with a Witch for extra destruction. Solemn Strike for negation of monsters, spells, and trap cards. And then, of course, Solemn Strike for this. Solemn Warning for the same thing. That is the entire main deck. That is a 40-card main deck. So let's get into the 15-card extra deck. We run 1 Link Karibo mainly because it is an absolute must. You have to run him if you're going to run level 1 monsters. A lot of people say that it's personal preference. Sure, it is personal preference. I don't mind, but I run him mainly because he is actually a necessity when you have nothing else. Landfornic, whatever the hell this card's name is, this one's only there because it is a generic monster and it's very good. You only need 2 monsters to link summon it, and then link arrows just point downward in the sense. Beat Cop from from the Underworld. If this card is link summoned by using 2 dark monsters with different names as materials, it gains this effect. You contribute one monster, then target one face-up card on the field. Place one patrol counter on it. You can only use this effect of Beak Up from the underworld once per turn. If a card with a patrol counter would be destroyed by battle or card effect, remove one patrol counter from it instead. That's actually pretty good for saving your own monsters. One DDD dual Don King Caliuga. I know I would have showed Hope Harbinger right now, but I gave it to my friend because he wanted it more, and I'm like, fine, I guess. But I actually ended up making a trade for it. Anyway, this card, when he hits the field, negates everything. Detach one extra material, destroy all the spells and traps in the spell and trap zones. Or all spells and traps on the field. Or detach one extra material and target one dark contract from your graveyard, add it back to your hand. Or set it. Yes, set that target. Formula Synchron, mainly because when Synchro Summoned, I get to draw one card. During my opponent's main phase, I can immediately after this effect resolves, Synchro Summon using this card I control. This is a quick effect. High Gust King Alexander, mainly for pulling off a for bringing out level 4 lower DD monsters that I have in my graveyard every time one is normal or special summoned. Curse King Siegfried for negation. Crystal Wing Synchro Dragon for negation. High Gust King Alexander for extra attack, becoming a 6,000 attack beat stick. And for special summoning other DD monsters from my graveyard, this time not level 4 or lower. Stardust Chronicle Spark Dragon must be okay, so it needs one synchro monster, one tuner synchro monster, and one non-tuner synchro monster. Must be special summon. Must be synchro summoned once per turn. Quick effect: you can banish this. You can banish one synchro monster from your graveyard. This card is unaffected by other cards' effects for the rest of this turn. If this card is in its owner's possession, is destroyed by an opponent's card by battle or by card effect, you can target one of your banished dragon synchro monsters, special summon it. So say I end up banishing Crystal Wing, and this one gets destroyed, effect, special Crystal Wing right back to the field. So that actually helps out a lot. One Flame Hiking Genghis, mainly for extra special summoning, revival from the graveyard. Oracle King Diarg, mainly for life support. Every time you take effect damage, you gain it instead. DDD Flame Hiking Genghis. One for special summoning. Every time you normal or special summon, recycle of the graveyard, technically. And of course, negation of spell and trap cards. DDD Dragon Banking Beowulf, mainly for nuking my opponent's back row, so this way he won't have anything good. And Wave of Oblivion King's Ragnarok, just because he's a very good beat stick, so you wouldn't want to lose him. Anyway, that's all for now, guys. I hope you guys enjoyed. I will see you guys back here later.